How much VR do you think you could gain in 100 races of online Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? After each race of online, depending on where you finish, what your current VR is, and what your opponent's VR is, determines how much VR you'll gain or lose from that race. If you don't place so well, or if opponents that have lower VR than you place better, you can lose VR. In this video, I'll be playing 100 games of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online to see how much VR I can gain through these 100 games. Yes, 100 races of online Mario Kart, all in this video. I'm currently at 11,756 VR. Where will I sit after 100 races? Let's find out. Throughout this video, I'll keep track of where I place each game and how much VR I'm gaining through each race. Let's begin with race 1. This was my first game of the day, and by the beginning of lap 2, I've taken first place. That didn't last long. I spent the rest of the race battling for third, and I end up finishing in third, gaining 10 VR. The second race was incredibly interesting. I got hit by a green shell, and soon after there was a shock. Then a second shock. Then a third shock, and wow. 4 shocks in one race. That's literally never happened to me before. I didn't even know that was possible. Going into race 3, I was tired of finishing in third, so let's finish in 6th. Losing VR just 3 races in. I hope this isn't a sign of what's to come. My 4th race was historical for me. I got off to a rough start, but then proceeded to drive just fine through the rest of the race. By the end, the blue shell was coming and my competition was slowing down. I didn't, as I had a mushroom and just learned from Troy how to shroom dodge a blue. I've never done this before, but he said all you have to do is wait for the shell to spin and show its spikes right after its belly. And that is the first time I've ever shroom dodged a blue shell, and I finished getting my first win of the 100 games, and getting that dodge felt life-changing. I don't even know what happened here. All I know is I took first after a beautiful double red shell dodge. I've won back-to-back games, gaining another 22 VR. I'm now in a new lobby. The reason for that is because as I play these games, I write what's happening, and throughout this video, I'll be jumping lobbies just so I can keep up on script writing. Let's carry on. Through these next 9 races, I gained 115 VR and placed first 3 times. 15 races in and things are going well. Until this blue shell, this red shell, and my opponent somehow took 4 boxes. I do end up getting perfect pulls and luck late, and I'm able to finish first for the 6th time so far. I will mention each time I reset my lobby, I'll change the color of Shy Guy that I'm using, just an FYI. I continue to race, not playing the best until game 19 comes around. The first time today I have a front run, and this was the best I've ever played this amazing track. I also had a super horn, but sadly this shell plus this shell ended my shot at first as I finish in 2nd. I've always liked Barnacle Boy more anyway. 22 races in and I hit 12,000 VR. 25 races down, 75 to go. Race 41 on Mushroom Gorge, a track I'm not a fan of, all because of these dang mushrooms. I just can't seem to get it down. Looks like my problem is getting down. Get it? Because like I went down because like my problem was because I try to hit this jump shroomless, and yeah. I attempt this shortcut a 2nd time with star speed, and yeah. I am able to finish the race in first after not going for the shortcut a 3rd time. Thwomp Thwomp's next up, and this race goes by incredibly smoothly despite this blue shell making things much closer. I'm surprised I've gotten back-to-back first because at this point I haven't played Mario Kart at all in the last 2 days. That's more like it. As the next 7 races go by, my overall average placement rounded out to be 3rd, and I gained 41 VR. That's it for the first 50 races. Now time to move on to the final 50. Race 51, and I'm now in a much more difficult lobby with 5 people having higher VR than me. This can be good because if I place well, I'll be able to gain VR quicker than before. I finish in 5th and gain 8 VR, much more than I previously gained from 5th. Coconut Mall, and since someone lagged out, this race became... I mean, what are these boxes? I end up finishing the race with a beautiful... Oh, I then couldn't seem to find a lobby. Maybe it was my Wi-Fi. I get in on a new lobby and everything was going great until I failed this shortcut. Afterwards, I got hit and hit over and over. Yay. I bounced back decently, finishing in third. Dragon Driftway, my favorite track. Last video I did say Animal Crossing was my favorite track, but it isn't. Well, it's a great track and one of my favorites, but the main reason I love it so much is because the music you get at the end of a race. But this is purely my favorite track as far as tracks go, because this track is better. Things go very nice in this race as I'm fighting for second the entire race, until I lose my banana. Then get hit, then get hit, then get hit, then get hit. Oh. The next 14 games went by fairly nice. Some bad, some good, and overall I was able to gain 99 VR while placing third on average. Then, I played better than I ever have before. I won a game which isn't too crazy at this point of the video, but then I won another game. Yay, a little win streak. It went on to 3, then 4, and now I was on my biggest win streak ever with only a red shell standing in my way. I've won 5 in a row. My previous best was 3, and that was earlier in this video. These 5 wins were very challenging for me as I was going against a max VR player. I was now looking for a 6th win in a row, and this happens. I somehow pulled it off. 6 wins in a row. A personal record. Sadly, after getting hit right off start here, my win streak would come to an end. I was very close to having a 9-game win streak as all 3 games before my win streak started, I placed top 2. Through those 6 straight wins, I gained 113 VR, 14 more than the previous 14 races. That was so much fun, but these 100 races are coming to an end. Here shortly, I'll go over where I placed every game and how much VR I gained through these 100 races. $150cc Waluigi pinball. Here we go. Sorry. Here we are. This is the 100th game. I thought a good way to finish off these 100 games would be to do it with my first live commentary. So, you know, sorry. I'll try and okay. I script out like everything. Well, I mean, my videos, I basically will play through and then I'll write down what's going on as I go. So this entire video, I've pretty much after certain games would just write down what happened in that game and how I want to say it, just, you know, to have like the script good to go. I probably should be commentating the game. Yeah, here we are, first place, just chilling up here. So as I was saying, I commentate. I'm lost. Okay, first off, just talking right now. Oh, I hope he doesn't try and bomb snipe me, but talking through this live commentary is like making me, for some reason, nervous. I don't know why. I've never been nervous making videos before, but I think it's just because I've done so much not live commentary recently that now that I am, it makes me feel, yeah, here we are in the game 100. I have all the, okay, you know what, I'm going to talk about a lot of things in the outro too, a lot of the statistics, but this is like half-life commentary because I'm not even commentating what's going on in the game. Thank you, Ghost, for taking my red shell. I got another, never mind. I was going to say I'm really lucky with how things have been going, and then this blue shell showed up, so, but it's okay. He had you know, it would have been nice if I had that horn. Street rat, okay. But yeah, oh, I only got 1 lap left. Okay, first off, as of now that I'm recording this, I'm at 718 subscribers, and I want to say thank you so much for that. I uploaded my first video, and after the first week, I gained 2 subscribers from that video, and I was like, that's nice. And then out of nowhere one day, it just popped, and right now, oh my gosh, that was... And right now, 718 subscribers. That video is at 52,000 views, which is bananas. And yeah, I think I got this one in the bag. I really want to win because this is the last game. This is my first live commentary, so I like almost have to win. There's been a lot of historical moments in this video for me. You know, I got that 6-game win streak. I got my first blue shell dodge. Things have been going nice, but I need to finish it off with a win. Do I want to say anything else? Let me know in the comments if you want more live commentary. The editing will probably be the same, but like the live commentary, okay, once the scoreboard pops up and after that goes, then I'm going, okay? And then, you know, outro me is coming, so be ready for that. But yeah, let me know if you want more live commentary videos. I'll commentate the game. This was live commentary where I didn't commentate the game. I can try and do, you know, live commentary where I do commentate the game. I think I'll still do a lot of post commentary, but sorry about my commentary. It was, how much VR did I gain through 100 races of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? 1,092. Obviously, it is possible to gain more through 100 games, especially if you start at 1,000, but I think I did pretty good through these last 100 games. I placed first 35 times, followed by second 22 times, and third 16 times. I averaged placing second throughout every race and gained an average of 11 VR per race. The most VR I gained in a single race was 25, and the most VR I lost in a single game was 32. If you're wondering how I kept track of some of these stats, here, I basically tallied everything up at the end of each game.